Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Tough slider down low for a strike. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think
a swing and a miss. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Kinsler. And the throw will take care of him, so it's a brisk start to the home first tonight as there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Kinsler moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Moreland stands at second with no outs. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His line against Justin Verlander. He's totaled 4 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Kinsler ahead in a 2-0 count. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. Throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Ready now, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Altuve over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step off and try again. First delivery to him on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And he takes ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Bradley moving in, He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Got him swinging, and that will. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. And that one just missed outside. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Gonzalez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. In his career against Porcello, he's 1 for 5. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Martin Maldonado is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. And oh, the throw's behind him, and he can't knock it down. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Reddick stands at first with one out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. To 2-2 now.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Back to work now is Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. There is Altuve. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch on its way from Verlander. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he's safe. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, was a strikeout victim in his first try. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And now pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Popped him up. Bregman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benintendi. Missed with a slider.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Martin Maldonado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. Nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. Makes the play, 1 away. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Tony Sipp takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 29.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archway. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gonzalez is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. In there for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-0. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Porcello's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks. Here's Jackie Bradley now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready once again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Sandy Leon is the second out in the 7th inning. Eduardo Nunez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Evan Gaddis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in, George Springer, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up. Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Joe Kelly.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That's taken up and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here now the 2-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Nunez is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Very weakly on the ground. Gaddis, the runner at third. Correa over at second. Gurriel on at first with 2 down. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp is a perfect 2 for 2. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The next 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gonzalez ranging forward, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to the left side. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Joe Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the
a swing and a miss that retires the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Pops this one up. Leon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a 3 for 13 batting line. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
The second baseman, number 6.
Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He singled his last time up. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. Craig Kimbrell will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start.
Swing and a miss. He struck him.